Yo, what's up guys? Today we're back with another video on the quad. Still currently ripped apart. As you guys seen in the last video, I started fiberglassing this, so I let it cure overnight. And the tape is on this one. It did great. So this is the front. I already took the tape off. Boys, we killed it on this. I didn't sand it or anything yet, but like look at this big gap right here. So like I had a little bit of air right here. I noticed that last night. That's nothing you can't fill with a little filler and just sand down. But to replace a ginormous chunk of plastic that was missing like that is just big gains. Look at the inside. Just glassed. Hard as a rock. Makes the other side seem like flimsy shit. Super excited about that. So I think I had mentioned before, comment down below whatever color, I don't know. You go ahead and still give me an opinion. But I think, so what I came to the conclusions of is the G is silver and it has blue wheel spacers. Why not paint the plastic silver on that? This is gonna have blue shocks. I wanna paint the bash bar on this purple. Well, I wanna paint this bash bar purple and put it on the G. So then why not sand this and just paint this the same color as I paint that bash bar? So that's where I'm going with that. But let's jump into it and take the tape off this other one. I wanted to wait for you guys to see the other one. I did the other one by myself because I was just so excited. So nice and sturdy. Way better than all the zip ties. Way better. I could honestly even put it back on there right now the way it is without sanding it, without painting it. And I'd still be 10 times happier than what it was. I didn't know how the fiberglass was going to react with the plastic. I'd have to say it did great. And the tape, I wasn't sure if the tape was going to stick to the resin. That didn't happen. So yeah. On this one, this whole freaking piece was missing. So we'll do a little shape in here with some filler. Sand that down. Same with this little piece. A little sand in, some filler. Looking good, boys. Looking decent. Alright. Prepping it is going to be boring, so I'll just get back to you guys when I'm done prepping this. Okay. So we're all prepped up. I just pretty much nicked the edges. Scuffed it up, whatever was sticking up. Little scuffs here and there. This one I kind of flattened that out a little bit so I can try to build off of that. Scuff that up. Now I'm gonna flip them over, and I guess I'm gonna start prepping this side because I pretty much did everything I need to do on the inside. So start sanding this real nice and smooth. I'm gonna get at it. The front piece is all sanded. Got it prepped on pretty good. I'm thinking maybe just go ahead and get some primer, like some filler primer, and hit it so then I can sand it again and it'll really show me where everything is. Obviously fill these in with filler and sand those down again before I do all that, but yeah, everything's sanded down pretty good. For the most part, a lot of the little zip tie holes got filled in with resin. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna do the back. Okay, so I'm just putting up, well, I'm just doing the last couple hand sands on this old girl. Making it look all nice. She's all sanded up. I'm gonna put it back on the quad. I got half on right now. I'll show you guys what it looks like with the other half on. Okay, so I was worried about this side because it was so broken and it was sagging really bad. I got that pretty even, if I had to say so myself. She's just chilling on here right now. But hell yeah. Like I was saying, even without the paint, just without the zip ties is a hella big upgrade. Hella big. Like I was saying, wash her up, prime it, do the filler first, and then get primer filler. She should be looking pretty good, because then once I prime it, I'll see all the little imperfections and sand her down again and get her ready for paint. But I'll prime it in this same video, but I won't do it today because it's getting late and I gotta get inside. So, cut to me that day. Another day of coming home and staying in the work clothes so I can work on some stuff and get dirty. And yes, I do wear gangster cat shirts to work. What's it to you? Alright, so these are still full of paint dust from the other day when I sanded it. So sanding dust, paint dust, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna spray it on with the hose quick. It's kind of like a fire in the hole method. Fire in the hole! Ricky's here now. I got the plastic inside. I cleaned it, wiped it down. Now I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna fill like little voids like that. Fill in like this. There. I have the rear of the plastic here. I wiped it all down. I'm gonna get some filler ready for it. But I just kind of wanted to talk about how there was some really bad cracking right here. And same as to over here. As you can see, it was actually really bad. I didn't know what to do about it, but Tater was here, so he could squeeze it for me while I used the plastic welder. And we put some structure in there, I guess you could call it. I ground those down because this is where the bar of the quad sits when you put this on. So that gap filled up really nice. I'm just gonna put some putty on the other side. I went ahead and just did the other one already. The front is already puttied up. It's got some filler all over it. You can't really see it, but it's out here in the sun. It's baking. I'll sand that. Maybe I can prime it tonight. I'm not sure, depending on how long the putty takes to get hard. But I'm gonna go ahead and have Tater take a couple shots of me putting some filler on this one so you guys can see that. Talk. Okay, so I have the filler. I'm going to apply it with a brush first, and then I will smooth it out with a little piece of cardboard after the fact. So I'm just kind of applying it, putting in all the crevices. I'm gonna bulk this side up real nice because I'm gonna sand it down to reform that ginormous piece that was missing. So this part might look a little ugly, morally, because I have to gunk it up so bad. I'm gonna have to shape it with a grinder, or sander, more or less. But That's what we're doing. Who is this now?
Fucking Flipper.
What? What is this thing?
Huh?
What is this hoopty?
This is the shop car.
Okay.
Terrifying. Oh, geez, got the whole.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, dude. You guys gooping up or what?
Alright, so I applied it with the brush. Now I'm going to take my squeegee and I'm going to squeegee it. Just make it kind of more workable than what it is, because I don't want all that excess filler on there. But some places might just have to take some goopy goop. Beautiful. Absolutely Picasso. God's work. Tater's heading out in the BMW. He just got his new tires put on the back. I just finished up that second fender. I think it's gonna turn out really good. Like I said, we're gonna have to sand all that shit down. But that's gonna have to set up overnight. So I'll probably just go ahead and end this video now, so that way I can prime it and paint it in the next video. And then, what am I trying to say here? I drift on the 8th, so I mean that's coming up pretty quick too. So that content's coming. But as you can see, I'm still in my work clothes from work. I gotta go in, gotta wash that ass, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, I'm gonna pop this in really quick right before the end. We got a big garage banner. I took the card to it. We got Tater's BMW all marked out. I know we were gonna get a cursive one. We're just gonna do it next year. Well, for next season, not next year. Just get the normal one on for now. You can just match everybody else. We're gonna toss that on. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content. You guys have a nice night.